Hello everyone, this is Jeremy. This is a video that I'm finally getting around to. I've been meaning to do this for several months, possibly even a year. I honestly don't remember when I did the other video on Bernina feet. But this video today is going to focus solely on the old style Bernina walking feet. And you'll see that I have quite a collection. And these walking feet are a little bit confusing when it comes to the numbering on them. And honestly, I don't know a lot about the numbering. We'll talk about that in a minute, and hopefully you'll get a sense of what I'm talking about. So probably the most common question asked in the group when it comes to the walking feet are, will this fit my 830 record or will it fit my 930 record? Well, let's dive into that. From my experience, what I've learned, the oldest Bernina walking feet come in these jewel cases. This first one here, let's pop it open. And also the oldest walking feet have the brown and kind of silvery Bernina badge on there. But as you can see right here, let's get in focus, there are those thick pins that we're talking about. So this is the oldest style walking foot that I own. And this will fit any 9 series and down. 950, 930, 830, 730, probably even a 530 or 630. I can't really comment on those two models because I don't own either of those. I have used this machine this walking foot on a 730 record that I had in the past, but I found that I could only use it in straight stitch because the 730 record that I had seemed to have a rather short needle clamp screw. So I could not use the walking foot with zigzag stitches. Your machine may be different, so don't quote me on that. So again, this is the oldest style of the walking foot. We have our jewel case and our thick pins. Now, on the bottom of the jewel case is a number, 334-19203. And I believe that's the actual part number. However, it does not match the number on the box. The number on the box is 334-184-040. Now keep in mind, I bought this foot many years ago used from someone who claimed to be the original owner of the foot. I trust that this was the box that she bought it in. Again, I cannot be 100% sure. All I can be sure of is the machine that the foot fits, the number on the jewel box does not match the number on the cardboard container. Okay, so let's move on to the second one that you're going to see an awful lot of. Now, we have our brown badge, which tells that this is an old walking foot. But notice our thin pins. So this is going to fit any machine 1000 series and below. 1530, 1230, 1030, 930, 830, 730, and on down. Virtually identical to the foot in the background, other than it does have the thin pin, and it is made for a 5.5mm machine. Okay, so I'm going to show you the jewel case on that one. And something that I noticed, this jewel case has a number on top. KL1130. And I've seen these on eBay a lot. And honestly, I didn't know where the KL1130 came from until I dug through and found these boxes today. I had never really paid much attention to this one. Let's look at the part number on this one. 334-19203. And again, that does not match the part number on the box. So that's what we have. Was that the same part number that I gave you earlier? Oh, what do you know? It sure was. Maybe that's the jewel box number. I have no idea. I just now noticed that. But this one, the difference that tells me it's different is it has KL1130 on it. Again, I bought this used several years ago from allegedly the original owner. So I have to trust that she sold it to me in the original box. So if someone knows the mystery of that number on the bottom of the jewel case, please let me know. I find that very interesting that the jewel case numbers are the same. So the number on this box is 001-770-7000. And again, that is a thin pinned 5.5 millimeter wide stitch width walking foot for any Bernina model 1000 series and down. Now, I do want to point out something else that I noticed on these boxes today, because it seems that we can't solely rely on the numbers. There's a picture on the front of the boxes, and the one I just showed you for the 1000 and series below, let me get you in focus. For those of you that know your 1000 series, if you'll look at this machine in the picture, that is a 1000 series. We do not have a seam for the nose cover like the 830 and 930, and we've got our thread cutter back there. I thought Bernina just kept recycling the photographs on the boxes, and in this case they did not. Because on the first one that I showed you, we have our seam for the little door on the side of the 930 and 830 that comes off, and we don't have a thread cutter on the back. So in these two cases, or in these two examples rather, the picture on the box actually corresponds with the machine. So if you pick one of these up in its original box, look at that, look at the picture. See if that's an 830 or 930, or is it a newer one? Because if you've got a 930 machine, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. Let's say you have a 1030 machine and you buy this thick pinned walking foot, it's not going to fit. So again, just something to look for when you're hunting down these walking feet. And I know you're asking yourself, why does one person need so many walking feet? Well, I don't know. Why does one person need so many sewing machines? Okay, so moving on in the walking foot saga, we have another 5.5 millimeter thin pinned foot. And this one has the seam guide. And the part number on that is, again, I shouldn't say the part number. The number on the box is 006-330-7001. Now, it appears one could speculate that in this era, Bernina stopped making the jewel cases, because this came with the styrofoam insert, and I'm sure it originally had 2 seam guides. Again, I bought this used, allegedly from the original owner. I only got it with 1 seam guide. I don't know what happened to the other one. So I can only assume that there were originally 2 seam guides in here. Again, no jewel case. This is when we went to the styrofoam insert. So it's the same foot that I showed you previously, 5.5 millimeter stitch width, thin pinned, and the brown badge. And next up, we have, as you all know, when the 1630 was introduced, this was Bernina's first 9mm model. And I have stumbled across, let's count them. These two are the same. So 1, 2, 3 variations of the 9mm old style walking foot. This is the one that you can currently buy from Bernina. The number on the box is 008968.72.00. This has the seam guides and the 3 sole plates. So there's where the walking foot would go. I have it across the room. And the regular sole plate, I currently have the open toe on it, and the stitch in the ditch, and there's the place for your seam guides and all that. Again, I do have everything. It's just out of reach right now. So that is the newest one, the one that you can currently buy at your Bernina dealer. Now, on these other older 9mm walking feet, we have 003, 208, 7000, and these two are 008, 968, 700. Is that what I just gave you before? No, that was 003. Okay, yeah, so we've got 3 different numbers for the old style 9mm walking feet. And just to show you what these look like, you know, and I think, again, in this range of those 9mm feet, I think at one point, this is one of them, it came with 2 sole plates, the regular and the open toe. And notice that when we get into these 9mm walking feet, and when I say 9mm, the stitch width is still 5.5mm, but the feed dogs are 9mm. Again, these were all introduced with the 1630. But you'll notice that that brown badge is gone. It's just a white embossed insignia on there. And so it has the seam guides, the screwdriver, and again, 2 sole plates. And what number was that? That was 003, 208, 7000. No, sorry. That was 008, 968, 7000. And then this one, I believe, this is 003, 208, 7000. Is another 9mm. I'm thinking this one is just the foot. Yeah, it's just the foot and no guides. Or I'm sorry, it's just the foot and guides. It does not have the interchangeable sole plate. So going on assumption, I would say this was probably the first walking foot introduced for the 1630. These 2 over here with the 2 sole plates were the 2nd generation. And then the one with the 3 sole plates is the 3rd generation of Bernina walking feet. So, when you're out in the wild hunting for Bernina walking foot at a bargain, because let's face it, nobody wants to pay that dealer price, even though I did, this just gives you some things to look for. And most of you in the group are probably going to be looking for these 2 right here. And so if you spot that brown badge, that's a good sign. Then look for the pins to determine which machine this is going to fit. Remember, your thin pin is for any 1000 series and down. Your thick pin, which we refer to as old style, is for any 9 series and down, 950, 930, 910, what have you. I hope I haven't muddied the waters for you. I've given you the numbers off of the boxes. Again, if you have numbers that differ from mine, comment in the post. Let's find out how many numbers are out there. It would be interesting to know. The walking foot itself has no number on it at all. So I believe the number we have to rely on is the number that is printed on the box. And again, I'm still stumped by the whole jewel case issue. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you've learned something. Again, please comment if you have any questions, and someone will address it. Thank you very much.